a process to get that done. To just even.
My internet just went out. Have fun with that.
There's no fucking way. I hope I'm sucking all of it. And you just.
I really do too.
My phone's still connected. No, to my back. Oh, no, I take that back. I have a butt chin. So, today, before we get involved in some interesting conversations that me and my roommate tend to have, I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. But around each little section, and I said sex, around each little section,
You said Sean. What?
I'm gonna have a little conversation with my roommate. So, we'll start with here. You guys can see that I have full diamond enchanted armor now, and I'll show you how I got all of that. And I've got a diamond sword and a bow, both enchanted. All of this is level 30 enchants. We have a complete enchanting table now, and we have an anvil on the end. We have a lot more resources. Did some mining and digging, and I'll show you what I've done there. But I propose a question that I mentioned before.
Oh my god, you're gonna propose?
You ready?
I'm not even gay.
Do you believe in an alternate universe that everything is opposite?
I would love to believe in a universe where everything's opposite. Why?
Because if you believe in an alternate universe, I have every reason to believe that you're retarded. Because if everything is opposite, if we ever existed, it would never exist. Therefore, it's not real. I'll let that sink in a little bit.
Hold up.
So, I've been doing...
No, we're not going past that. Hold up, wait a minute.
What, you can't process that?
No, I'm retarded.
Well, I'll let that just sit for a second, let you process it.
No, I can't.
I'm gonna let you process it.
I can't wrap my fucking head around it.
If we ever existed, it would never exist, therefore it's not real.
But what if it did? It would defy its own laws.
Its own what?
Laws. Rules. It's opposite land.
Okay, so that's not its own laws. Well, okay, so if everything is opposite, right, it could never exist because we do exist. And that's exactly what I'm saying.
What about, like... Oh, fuck off.
It can't defy its own laws because then it's
you.
just an alternate universe that everything's not just opposite, it's just different.
So if opposite day happened, that means it's okay to take out the people around you because it's opposite day, so it shouldn't be real. That checks out. Cool, I can't wait for the next opposite day. And I know, I'm saying that knowing full well my people who I work for are going to do jack shit about it.
Okay, so, like I was saying, I have done some work. Right here, I'll show you on the map. Right here, actually specifically right here, is where we had our bed previously. When we first arrived onto this hilly plains, this is where we had our bed. On that 15 block tall, how many blocks is that? It's, I call it 580 to 740. So 220 blocks. So 15 blocks tall, 220 blocks wide on the narrowest portion. I believe it was the narrowest portion. There used to be a hill. And I, by hand, for 6 hours. That's so disappointing to say. For 6 hours, I removed that hill. I took that hill completely out, and now we have a perfectly flat area to start our village on. And to be honest with you, I could not be more happy, because this means that we can build roads with everything that we need to in the main area here. And then we can start stretching to hills and different things like that, and making it more complicated. But right now, I want this to be our village. This flat main area. So, just to make things simple, I'm gonna go back home real quick. I'm gonna drop everything here. Take this over here. Like that. Put that in here. Alright. So this is the resources that we're working with. Resources. Why did I say that fucking weird?
Sauces.
So I'm gonna need a new pick, and I'll show you guys how I got all of that. So previously we made another portal, but behind that I made a mine. And down this mine we have caves all around that I've searched, not completely as you can tell on the mini-map in this direction, but realistically I didn't want to search until I got to about here. This cave here is what I searched. You can see I dug a little tunnel over to it. And there was some diamonds in there, not really a lot. But I did some research, and the new mining level is 59. So I dug a straight line for a while. I found 3 veins of diamonds in there, and then I found a decent amount here. And on top of that, on my very first enchant, I got a Fortune 3 Unbreaking 3 pick, which I could not be happy with. Got some iron and stuff like here. And I leave 2 diamond picks down here just so that way when I come down here and I mine, I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit. So we're just gonna teleport up here. Put this redstone away. And put this iron in the furnace. Put that out. Anyway, so as you guys can see, we can get level 30 enchants now. That's good. And then Silk Touch and Fortune 3. We also still have those fishing rods from earlier, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, the bones and arrows are doing just fine. And that is because we'll actually just teleport over there real quick. It is quite the distance. And in that entire hallway just there, I mined multiple sets of diamonds that I found. Right here is that tunnel. So it goes down that way. And then I dug this way just to find some more diamonds. And then over here, which I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time at, I made a spawner. where all I have to do is I can go up here to make things faster, sit up here for a little bit, and let them spawn in. Alright, Makota, here's a interesting question. I got asked this like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't done enough research to. I actually haven't put enough care forward to do any research on it legitimately. When did time start? Yeah, see? See? When did time start? Because everyone says the beginning of time, but when the fuck was that?
Fucking no, I wasn't there.
Well, hell, I wasn't either. But would you consider it when the first sundial was made? Because time is realistically just a measurement.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe you're grabbing me to drink.
So, nothing on the beginning of time, you just.
Well, I want to be a dickhead and say it was probably about 2022 years ago, but we all know that ain't technically true.
No, not technically, because there's a BC and AD.
Yeah. I don't know.
See?
Why you coming up with brain teasers?
It's not a brain teaser. I call them mind-breaking questions.
I'll
Unfeasible
break
to
your
the
face
human
with a
mind.
question. Shut up, skeleton. We're having a conversation over here.
Okay, that's my alarm. I use that as an alarm to let me know whenever it's time to go collect. Another mind-breaking question that I have is, you think we invented math, or did we discover that shit? You put two sticks on one stone, like, is that how this came about, or was it like a invention?
I think it's just an evolution of the human mind to be able to count, but I don't know.
Like, not even on the counting aspect, like the algebraic expressions and stuff like that.
Oh, algebra and all that shit? That was
Like math. Like, way
probably
too.
around the same time people learned how to fucking herd animals.
Herd animals?
Yeah, domesticate animals.
Okay. Why do you say that, though?
Well, because you need to know how much acreage you need for specific animals, how to fucking make the fences, cut down said wood for fences, how to make the fucking bows and arrows needed to capture said animals.
I feel like that's more tactic.
And tactics and math go hand in hand. You can't tell me they can't. Better they don't.
I'm not saying that they can't. But I will say that they are two different things.
Now, hardcore chalk on the board, obviously that would be further developed later down the line, but I think basic mathematics would have been invented around the same time either bows and arrows were a thing. Which, obviously, yeah, tactics and strategy, and you probably get the feel for it more so than anything, but at the same time, how many arrows go in a quiver?
As many that fits.
As many as the quiver is rated for. So, in order to know how many shots you have left, you count your shots. Bows are pretty simple to count because quivers only can hold so many fucking arrows. And if you pack your own quivers, you know how many arrows you have. You know when it's time to start making really, really accurate shots, taking your time.
I mean, fair. My game is lagging. Fair, but I feel like there's more to that, you know?
But I still think that with animals, it's even more in depth, though, because you need to know, all right, well, so this animal eats grain. How much grain, how many pounds of grain, or how much stacks and piles. How big of a barn do I need to feed that animal for the fucking year? Or until it's ready to be harvested?
I don't know. I feel like
And then that would go hand in hand with farming as well. And then later on, you get even more advanced than that once they start building villages that aren't in caves. Because a built house takes a lot of fucking geometry to figure out. A lot of it's simple, yes, but we're not talking about super complex, like get to the moon equations. We're just talking about building a fucking house. They didn't have to deal with electricity back then. They didn't have to deal with wiring. They just needed a fucking shack with walls. And that was still, I need this many leaves, I need to go get piles, I need to get a couple more piles of this to fill in a wall. I don't know. I think most algebra would have probably been implemented around the same time we started building houses. And then geometry wouldn't have been come into place until we started building catapults and cannons. And ballistas. Actually, ballistas are pretty fucking right over that too. Because with a bow and arrow, you can get a feel for it. Probably the same thing with a ballista, but it would make more sense to come up with a much faster, more accurate means of determining, alright, I need to get at this elevation to get this big fuck-off javelin across this landscape. I don't know, I think advancements in technology and warfare is probably what catapulted fucking mathematics onto the board.
But these are the questions that need to be answered.
And then you get into World War I, where we're starting to do biological warfare, and then, oh boy, we have a conversation.
But see, that's exactly what I'm saying. There's a lot that goes into that simple fucking question. Like, mathematics, I don't feel like it just got created. I think it just happened over time.
Yeah.
And that's the question. Do you think we found it, or do you think we made it?
I think we made it.
I think we found it.
So I think we figured, I think we made it, because when you go to the store, you pick up a hammer for nails. Well, what if you need to secure a small little metal piece a little bit tighter? You go to the store, you get a screwdriver. You find and make the tool for the job you need it to. Mathematics specifically is such a broad spectrum topic because you got 1 plus 1, 1 times 1, and you got 1 times 1 equals x plus y is divided by x, y, z, b, whatever you want to call it, delta. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fucking math whiz off the top of my head.
Alright, so this question might get a little woke, and I don't mean it to.
Then don't ask it.
I'm gonna ask it.
God damn it.
Do you think that the Earth is alive?
Like the Earth itself is a living creature? No.
No. Not what I meant. Do you think it could be dictated the same way that we dictate that a plant is alive, that the Earth is alive? Like, it has life. It is alive. Because I beg to say it does.
How so?
Or it is alive, I should say. Because there's bacteria everywhere, right? And there's cellular molecules fucking everywhere. And as we know, they're fucking alive. And there's atoms everywhere. And as we know, they do their own thing, providing life. I don't think life is dictated in a simple fact of, well, it has a heartbeat. I think it's more on a tinier level.
I think it's a lot more complex, but I think it's more realistic to say that there's life on Earth, not that the Earth itself is alive.
And
Unless you're talking about a community-style relationship, in which case, like, if the city was alive or the city is bustling, yes, then I would agree with you. But to say that the Earth itself, which is just a giant rock, or not even a giant rock, just a rock in space, large enough to house an atmosphere and people within it, then no, I don't think the Earth is alive. I don't think it's animate. I don't even think by definition of trees, because there's a forest out there. I cannot remember where it's at, where all the trees' roots are completely intertwined.
Yeah, I know.
One tree goes down, the rest of the trees know about it. One tree gets sick, the rest of the trees know about it. It is nature's version of the internet.
Yeah.
So that to me is symbolizing life. An organism capable of communicating to another organism, one way or another. Whether it's a mother-father bond, whether it's just growing or connecting. You can't.
So then, would you say that cells are not alive?
That's not the same thing though, because the Earth itself doesn't have layers, yes, but it doesn't have exact cells.
It does have cells.
How
Cells
does it
are a
have
thing.
cells?
They have mitochondria and all that shit. Literally on a cellular level, they exist.
What? Where?
Everywhere. On everything. Bacteria. It's a cell.
Which isn't the planet itself. It's an
No.
object on the planet.
It's not. You gotta think small before you think big.
Yes.
So, in saying that the Earth is alive, I want to say that I'm not saying that the Earth, in and of itself, is a live creature. No. I take that.
The
I
Earth
take.
is teeming with life. Yeah.
I,
I get what you're saying.
no. I take back what I just said. I believe that the Earth is alive. In and of itself, it is alive, and the only reason that I say that is because with having like cellular life on it, right? As we know, all cells are able to communicate with each other. So, dictating by what you just said, yes, the Earth is in fact alive because cells can communicate. They know what is going on around them.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is going to get even more woke than your original question. If global warming is a thing, which I'm not going to say it's not or it is or whatever the fuck. I'm not even going to deny that it's possible. But let's say global warming does do what the Democrats say it will. It's going to wipe out all human life on Earth. That's not the destruction of the planet. That's the destruction of all living biological organisms. The planet's going to remain behind regardless. It could foster life given a couple 100,000 years of reconstitution. Where it's in a layer of the fucking solar system where it can reproduce life, even if life itself destroys itself on the planet. The Earth itself will not die. It is not a living organism. There are living organisms on Earth that can very much be affected by the environments that they create, but at the same time, they don't affect the planet nearly as much as they affect themselves on the planet, meaning the planet itself is not alive, it is a conduit of life.
Okay, before I even go into what I'm about to say, because I'm about to tie in all my shit. What we just did there, what you guys just saw, was we placed down our town hall, we made the height right, we directionalized it. I want the town hall facing this direction and not that direction because we would be building in this direction. So I want the town hall kinda on a peak here, not really on a peak. I'll have some, if not industrial, then housing areas back here. So this is our town hall. Here in just a moment, we're gonna have villagers coming in. So what we need to do, actually quickly, is go. We need to make quite a bit of things, actually. We need to make a chesticle. We have 2 there. We need to get some planks together. And we need to start getting a tavern and a builder going on. So I'm going to place down the builder. And I'm going to start getting all the resources that it needs, so that way when the builder does get there, I will have everything ready and he can just start building. And then The tavern is going to hold our people. After that, we need to get a restaurant and some guard towers along with the university. The university is going to take a while to build, but we need to get that started as soon as possible. So tavern is just a barrel, normal barrel. So we'll do planks, and then we'll do 3 here, 3 there. Boom, boom, boom. Like this. Don't have enough. Whatever. That's fine. And then we'll do... Oh, actually, perfect. Do that. And we have a tavern. Now that we have a tavern, we need to look for the builder, which should be... It's a house, builder's hut. Right there. So now we need to get more planks. I'll just get a stack. This, that. We'll actually make 3 of these because we're going to need them eventually. And then, so we have our builder's hut and our tavern. Now we need a restaurant, which is here. So all of that and an apple. Because our people will need food. As much as they need housing, they need food. Basic thoughts of life, as we were just talking about. And then next after that is gonna be I'm gonna do all the cow herding. Courier. I need to look into that. Where is guard towers? So we need a bow, which we have plenty of. Boom, boom, like that. See if this works. Hopefully it does. Yes, it does. So we'll build a couple of these. Six will be fine. And then we'll take all of this here, take it across the way. And we'll put our builder. How much space do we have here? We have quite a bit, so we'll put our builder on the back end of the town hall. Oh yeah. So now that I forgot about this. Now that we placed our town hall, we actually need to go in and register the town. So now the town is good. Minecolony. Start off minecolonies by crafting a supply camp or ship. And by right clicking the item menu. Great. Why can I not? Do I have to do that? Because I really don't want to do that. Let's go over here. Kind of suck if we do, because that would mean we'd have to make another supply camp, which is going to be fucking annoying. Then we have to find a place to put it, which will probably just be over there until I destroy it. Put the chesticle over here. Okay, so now that I have the basis put down, so like I was saying, since there's molecular life, right, and it's in all things, then lava, rock, minerals, dirt, even the layer of rock that is hard as fuck in between the rock and the core. The core, in and of itself, it all has life and can communicate with each other to rebuild cells and continue reproduction and things of the sort. So, volume. So, in the end, Earth has life, or it is alive.
I feel like I need to have a better understanding of geology before I get into that. Because that sounds feasible in my mind, but I also don't believe that I know enough geology to actually be able to make an informed decision on that, an informed opinion on that.
You're talking about biology or geology?
Geology. I need to know. I would need to know how rocks are composed in order to be able to say whether or not that could be accurate in my mind. Because if that's true, then yeah, you would be completely right.
So, ooh, you ready to get into a societal talk? I know you love those.
Hitler was awesome! Don't take that out of context as a joke.
So if we learn from our mistakes and we improve after we've made a mistake, why do we fret so much about making mistakes if we only improve after we have made a mistake?
See, I've always had an issue with that too, because ever since I've been old enough to be able to understand English, it's always been a thing like you learn from your mistakes, right? Failure's a good thing. And there was a video I saw on YouTube of a woman, I cannot remember her name, and I feel really bad about that. I am fucking awful with names. But basically, her dad, every day, after she got home from school, would ask her, okay, what's one thing that you failed at? And if she lied and said, oh, I didn't fail anything, I didn't do it, then her dad would say, well, then you weren't trying hard enough. I think that is the mentality to have. If you can't go through your day-to-day life and fail and recognize failure at least at one particular interval at something that you fucked up, then you are stagnant. If you remain stagnant for too long, you will start to lose value. You lose value, you lose job opportunities.
Exactly. And I feel the same way. Like, I'm mistake. I don't think I'm afraid to make the mistake itself. I'm afraid of the societal lashback that might happen because I've made a mistake. And that's not even coming from just a civilian societal. It's because of what we do and who we work with, I think, is where that comes from.
I'll tell you, a lot of that is mostly because of people who are getting stagnant within their own careers. They've been doing this for so long that they've been doing it right for so long that they come across someone who's never done something before. They witness failure, and to them they've been seeing that same fuck up constantly, back to back to back to back to back, and it makes them angry. They kind of forget where they themselves started, and that kind of starts to interfere with advancement of career, self-promotion, and all that extra nonsense. That is mostly a failure on the individual, not so much as a society as a whole, but the failure as an individual to empathize with the person who is currently walking in their footsteps.
Yeah, so...
And we're, unfortunately, in a position where we can't bring that up without them getting their feelings hurt about them being of a higher standard than us.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like people just get their pussy hurt so much that I feel like if I was to make a mistake, then I would get in trouble because their pussy hurt. And that's simply all it is.
Yeah, it's a failing system. That's how it works.
And that's ridiculous to me.
But at the same time, it does have its benefits. Hear me out. You go through your day-to-day life, and you constantly get hammered down, constantly get your shit rocked, constantly get yelled at, bitched out, chewed out by whoever the fuck is in a bad mood at that particular moment in time. What that does teach you is a level of pride, where you're no longer seeking. You're so fed up with the individual in charge of you that you're no longer seeking their approval, which allows you the opportunity to know your job because A, you're tired of being yelled at, and B, when you do the job right, you have this level of pride that you didn't have before because originally you were seeking their approval. Even on a subsurface level, you were seeking their approval. But now you're not seeking their approval, and you know that you are on your shit because they're no longer on your shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Unfortunately, there's a little bit of mental torture that goes into that, but outside of that, it's not. It's mostly at surface level. Once you get past the little bit of a mind fuck that goes on with that, your life gets a lot easier. But it's getting past that mind fuck that's a little bit of a hard part, but the hardest part of that whole issue. Some people don't always get through that the healthiest possible ways. I'm one of them, obviously. But eventually, it will snap. It will click.
Three. Okay. So we'll do 5 block intervals for the inner, and this is what everything will look like once it's built. So this will be the town hall. You can even, go inside and view what all is in here. Oh, it looks like we have our first settler here with us. And then this is the builder's hut that I'm building. And obviously all these blocks have to be acquired by me. And I'm not looking forward to these sections of blocks right here. Because that looks like trash. Honestly, that sucks. But regardless, these are town walls and where they sit at the moment. These will be expanded slowly but surely, and we plan to expand that way. So we'll place this just here, and then hopefully they will jump right into it. Yeah, this works. Go to build options and then build the building. We need to get a clipboard, which is going to be 1 leather, and some sticks. We have 2 settlers, it looks like now. So we already have 1 person work on that. Oh yeah, I put all my stuff in the camp here, huh? That's the way, I like it, That's the way, I like it, Hell yeah, we collected a chicken on total accident.
Look at all those ducks.
Okay, thinking. I don't got a painting to life.
What?
Have you ever seen that video? Playing like VR chat or something? And you're just like, this one dude, he's just like, I don't got a painting of the life. And he just comes up with the derpiest face. Ooh, I like I like that question. So,
Are you getting all these from the internet or comments?
the internet.
Nah.
Um, so, do you think that human life has a long-term universal effect, or do you think that when the world ends, we go with it along with all of our achievements?
Well, if Elon Musk achieves his goal, I'll have a different answer for you. But for the moment, I think once the sun explodes, we're gone.
I would I would agree with you there.
Because I'm a personal advocate for if if you want to fix global warming, go off the fucking planet. I would love to see humanity go interstellar.
I would too, honestly, because at the moment we don't we don't sit on anything special to show anyone that comes to visit us.
Yeah, no. But I also think that a lot of that has a. I think there's so many issues that come up with that, mainly dealing with politics, that I don't think any one nation's ever going to achieve it. I think that humanity's advancement into space can only be achieved by private sector. Because
Yeah,
NASA lost a lot of funding in, what was it, the late 70s, early 80s.
yeah, but they also recently lost a lot of funding.
Well, I'm just talking about public interest. They lost a shit ton of money because nobody gave a fuck. Not
Yeah,
enough people really cared about NASA or their goals. Just, well, cool, we landed on the moon in the 60s, but that was in the 60s. Like, I've watched enough rocket launches to satisfy me. But the private sector, because have you ever heard of like a cult classic?
yeah,
There is a cult classic mindset with a lot of the space age shit. It's just not all mainstream stuff, and a lot of people aren't willing to put their tax dollars on it. But the private sector is more than able to and willing to fund a lot of expeditions into space. That's why I believe that the private sector has a higher shot at getting us interstellar, setting up colonies. And obviously, if we're looking at human history and colonization, I don't think just looking at Great Britain at the time that they were there, colonizing the Americas, England, or well, not England, fucking that's them. India was it that Britain colonized? Then
oh,
you
I
got
see.
some regions in Africa which was just picked apart by the French, the Germans, everybody. I don't think colonies sponsored by governments are a good idea because then that government is responsible for everything that happens to that colony. They take ownership of that colony. That colony waves a specific flag. That colony owes taxes to that main government. And if the people there can't pay up, the government has to crack down. That is more of a dictatorship style rule than I think most people are satisfied with. But if you allow the private sector to go out, they start mining resources on planets, setting up mining colonies, and then terraforming the worlds over time. Now, obviously, a lot of that shit isn't going to happen within just one generation. It's going to take probably a couple hundred generations to terraform worlds until we start getting more advanced technology. But I also think a lot more sectors of the private industry need to start allowing more renewable resources into the gene pool. Like I was telling you a couple days ago, there was a dude who invented a water-powered car, and he mysteriously choked on a steak dinner and had his shit broken into, and all of his projects stolen. Like there is a certain cutthroat part of the private sector that isn't allowing for advancement of technology because there's so much money to be made within what they're doing. Which, in and of itself, even if they, even as long as we're discounting seedy business practices, I can understand because why would you voluntarily give up money? Makes no fucking sense. But at the same time, those are very vital advancements in technology that we need to allow interstellar travel to be more of a viable option. You're not going to go out into the moon and find fossil fuels, and if you do, I would be fucking ecstatic to find out why that's there. You go out into asteroids, you're not going to find fucking petrol. But you will find a shit ton of helium-3. You'll find a shit ton of what's that one car that those guys made that one time? It was made of that one material.
What?
I don't know. Me and my dad were talking about it because we saw a video on YouTube, and it was basically a car that was powered by a specific type of resource that is so retardedly or stupidly abundant that you could order the material for cheap, and it runs off this singular cell, and all you do to fuel up the car is replace the cell, and you're good for about, I think the model, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure the model could run for about 500 miles without needing a cell replaced.
Jeez.
I think I might have my facts confused with something else. I'm very certain I have my facts confused with something else. But now I'm really at a loss because I really wish I knew what that car ran off of. But that kind of thing, we could go out into the asteroid belt that's out in our solar system and mine that shit out of the asteroids as long as it's there.
Which would be dope.
So I think a lot of stuff that's hindering us is mostly the thing that's going to pull us forward, which is the private sector. Which is just as political as as a government running a colony on Mars.
Yeah.
Because Britain tried that shit with America, look how it turned out. They're going to want to be independent because they need to be independent in order to survive. They cannot rely on external forces, especially ones that are 4 years away. Or how far is it to Mars? 4 months or 4 years?
Depends on how fast you're going. Right? I mean, honestly.
I remember it was a 4 or something like that.
I already gave you a shovel, woman. Open. Hello? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to domestically abuse you publicly.
All's fair in love and war. Think about that next time you're asking me for shit.
Let's see what this guy's selling. Anything interesting? Oh, of course not. What part of this do you need dug out?
A little bit. Fuck off.
Oh my god, you're slow. You are, wow. Impressively slow. Whew, these stats. Oh man. Yeah, so underneath this is going to be like one layer and then stone, because this is where the hill was, and it was all just like that. It was like maybe 3 or 4 blocks of dirt, and then it was stone. So as you guys probably saw, probably saw from the amount of cobblestone and dirt I have, I sat here for a legitimate real 6 hours. The last time that I played this, I was on day 25 when I ended the last stream. I'm on day 81 in the top right there. So I'll let you know, I did sit here for quite the amount of time.
That's true, he has no life.
I did in fact no life the absolute shit out of this. That's all you got? Like, you just want cobblestone? That's all?
Better be.
I mean, I have the whole list of what you need to build your thingy thing. You're just being weird. Also, I'll explain these real quick. So, this resource scroll, I can go up and click on anything that's about to be built, and I can see what it's going to need to build it at the current level. So this is going to be a level 1 builder's hut. So it needs level 1 materials. So, and it tells me how many supplies have been used and what supplies I have and need and the things. Whereas this one goes with the entire colony. So as you can see, I only have one building that needs to be built, so I only have one request. So this is going to be for focusing, this is going to be for random pickups or drop-offs, or maybe somebody needs armor and that kind of thing. So, and I might just put a guard tower right out the front side of here. I don't know yet. Yeah, not sure. But I do know that this lady here needs to work. Chit chat, fulfill. Now we'll see. She has those, she has those, she has those. She has more than enough of those, these, that, and those. So she has 100% of the supplies. She's only used 5% of those supplies. So we know round about when it's going to be done. So we'll name this after the founders, Cheryl and Madden. So we'll call this Madden. That thing that I'm not going to say because it's probably copyrighted. Football. Pretty much. I put November Foxtrot Lima on there. I'm not going to say it on the stream because it's probably copyrighted.
You can't copyright letters.
You can copyright them as long as they're put in a certain formation.
I doubt they're going to care for the free advertising.
You'd be surprised.
If they do, they're pussies.
That's why music artists get their shit copyrighted because they don't want it played on certain sites. I agree, but would you want your stuff displayed on a porno and your history being a porno music artist?
I mean, whatever gets me work, right?
I feel like the more conserved people would give you more work than the needy.
Needs of the many, man. And all I'm saying is, history has proven the harder you try to get away from something, the more people will make memes about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so now we're going to get a builder's tool out. We're going to see where the edge of our little plot of land is here. Looks like it goes into the water a bit. So we have this whole hill covered pretty much already. So I'm going to put, yeah, we'll make a road. We'll make a road like here. So we'll put a builder's hut back here. Builder, stone, 5. And we'll make sure it's facing the correct way. I want it to face this way. I want it to move that way some. Make sure that it's within the borderlines, which it just barely is. And should I move it over or should I keep it? I'll move it as far over as I can actually. We'll put it right here next to the pond. That works. So now when that's built, our walls will expand. Yeah. Lag is in fact happening. So I'll be moving roughly in the April, May, June time frame, and once I get moved, hopefully be getting a better computer after maybe 1 or 2 months back over that area of the world. I'm not gonna put my business out there like that, but I will say that I hopefully will be getting an upgrade very soon. Alright, so that builder is done. And now we'll put this builder back here. I'm just kind of placing things. I haven't went into the thing and told him to build it yet. So it's not going to be built. But I'm placing them. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to place our tavern. We'll actually just sleep at the little camp that we have over here. Dakota, if you punch yourself and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong?
Pain is weakness leaving the body, you're strong.
I fucking hate you. That was disgusting.
Stupid question, stupid answers.
That wasn't stupid, that was moto.
Yeah, it was a stupid answer for a stupid question.
You know what? You motivate me, man.
Oh, you make me want to jump out this fucking... If I knew that being 4 stories high wasn't enough to kill me, I would have jumped out that window a second time.
Oh, man. Alright, now that is the thing. I'll spin this around here. Hello. Which way is the entrance? I think it might be that way. Yep. So we'll line all this up. Why can I not do the thing? Thank you. So that's on there. And we have a block of leeway, and then 1, 2, 3. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put it in one. No, we will separate them. Ooh. So from the fence, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. From the fence, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then building structure. Like that. Like this. I like that better. Alright. Now. I'm going to have them build this now. ASAP Rocky. Builder Madden, the building, and then click on that. Okay, click on it again. Okay. Let me go over here. Look. Cool. So now she's working on the tavern, and she needs all of that gear, which I'm going to go make over here. On the central hub, we have one barrel, which is going to be I'll just make some slabs. So we have them. Cut this in half, like that. And then, if I remember correctly, a barrel is like that. Yep. Barrel. Black carpet. Now that will be something that I'm going to have to get because I don't have it. Stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll just do that, this, that, boom, pow. Okay, now we have those. God. That. Okay. Lots of cobblestone, so I'm just gonna do one of these, put everything away. Lots of cobblestone. So 433 divided by 64 is 7 stacks. I'm rounding up there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cobble slabs. Wait, do I have a place for stairs? I do. Well, okay. Actually, no. Quantify. Quantify. Boom. And then as well. Lock and unlock. Lock and unlock. Lock and unlock. Okay. Sweet. We have 94, so we'll go. So we have 14 left. Boom. 221 cobble stairs. I wasn't paying attention to how many we had. Now we have enough. Glass panes, which means I'm gonna have to go get sand, which I'll just go here to get. I'm not considering the teleporting cheating. If you guys want me to stop doing it, I will. But I use it as a convenience. It saves a lot of time. Since I've already discovered this area, I can over here again. So we'll do a 5x5 shape. Just dig out. That'll get us some. We'll go back home now. Think. And now we will put this, like this, and here. Start that up. Put that in there as a secondary. I'm only not doing a hopper into a chest here so that I can get the levels off of it, which I could actually probably do without now. So we'll put this chest right here, and I will put hopper right there. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That. Like this. Bada bing, bada boom, shapow. Yeah. Like that. Perfect. So I needed 14 glass panes. That should do that just fine. So we'll put our glass panes and our glass in there. Go until we have 2 left. And then a weighing barrel. How do I make a weighing barrel? Weighing barrel. Sticks and load. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and then boom, boom, boom. Weighing barrel, sweet. 4 oak doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. How many did I need? 4. So I can take 2 of these. I can. Boom, boom. I'll fix all this up later. Let's see. Now, Pet keeps telling me she's trying to work on a tavern, but sorry. And later on, when like these guys get older and they have kids, and then their kids get older, the stats will just increase. I can put them through schools and that kind of thing, and then they can hate their life a little bit more because school kind of sucks. It's not what we're here to talk about. Fences, how many did I need? 14. And if I'm going to be honest, I low-key forgot how to make those. Okay. So do 20. Let's take the rest of those and do what we can with them. This, that, and this. No. This, this. How many? Okay, we're good. Sweet. Now the wonderful part about this is most of this stuff will just be removed from my inventory and put in theirs. So, coming. 32, so we'll do exactly 32. And oak pressure plate, which I can get from this. We need the one trap door. Forgot how to do this too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. 9 standing birds. You know what? I'm gonna take all this stuff that I have and give it to the builder here, which is Mrs. Madden. Where are you? There you go. I'm going to fulfill. Okay. Do you hate me? What are you doing? I'm just waiting for the chat bubble to pop up. They have a little chat bubble that pops up above their head and lets me know when they need something. Come on. Need the things. Okay. Yeah. And another row, right? Actually, you know what I could do? Let's take out a whole row. And then I'll just replace all this dirt. I'll take out another row for you, don't worry. It works out pretty convenient, honestly. You need the stuff things yet? No? Okay. I'm just gonna keep breaking this extremely slow. That's fine. This too. I'm assuming you're gonna need all of these broken. And if not, then I will personally fill them up. But this needs to be full in a couple days. The best part, I don't even need a shovel. I just need to have the food. Because this drains my food very, very quickly. Doesn't show yet because I just ate steaks. It's probably wearing through my, what's it called? Saturation. Okay. Putting another row down here. My bad. And I think I turned this way down. Volume. Might want to cut that back up. Now you guys can hear them say the same 4 things over and over and over again. I'm too excited. Mm-hmm.
I serve with pleasure. I'll get to build it again?
Yeah, they say those two things more often than they say anything. And to be honest with you, this is going to be a very...
I'll get to build it again?
Let's get the chit chat. Boom. Fulfill all the things we can. She wants 8 standing barrels. So we'll go over here. Actually, you know what? We'll go over here. So we know we have wood over here. Let's go over here. Okay. Take that back. I thought we had wood over here. If we need to go on a wood run, we can. I don't really want to do that. If I need to, I will. There it is. A little somewhere. Okay, so we'll do what? How many? How many do we need? We did 9, so that means that's gonna be enough for one row. 2 rows, 3 rows, and we'll do so 2 apiece. 3. It's not gonna be enough. That. This. And this. Still not enough. But always do this. 7, so we need 2, 4, 6. 6 of these. So we can do bitch. I don't know why that got me so good. Builder died from an arrow. There's arrows here. And there's a you mother truck. Okay. You guys are playing a dumb game. You guys are playing a real dumb game. Where's the rest of you fuckers? Where are the rest of you at? Oh, okay. You guys came in from this way. I just thought we were just gonna remove the life force. There's 2 people that died. Oh my god. Well, that's tragic. Because now we have a loss, the first loss. Madden died. And who's the other one? Smith. Smith died. No, Smith.
Yes. I don't know what he did or who he was, but he died. What fucking?
Quite literally nothing. Oh my god, we had 3 deaths. And bath burst.
This is a weird one.
This is an interesting situation.
Very interesting situation.
Thank you.
You're fucking welcome.
Alright, now that's a thing. Confusing.
I mean, you should have enough iron. You probably put up a golem.
Or I could just put up the guard towers like I should have in the first place.
That too. It just help if you'd stop being stupid.
That'll probably help half of this.
Only half?
Yeah, only half. The other half is there in the employee direction. I can't help that.
My god, this game came out in 2017 and old as fuck.
Yeah. Now these guys are all going to be mourning, I bet. Hey, McDonald!
Hi-ho.
Oh, he's working.
Fuck off, I'm working.
Goodness Stone.
Jesus. Okay.
I guess you could say, oh my goodness, what a name.
It's your go. I get to build it again?
Builder. Gonna be working on this. Question mark? Question mark? Question. I know what she's gonna ask for. I already know. I already know. I already know. Got a feeling?
Not good enough, eh?
Oh. Okay. Alright. Prove
Yeah.
me wrong.
Yeah, it shows you, bitch. Now go ask Vicky still. I bet he'll do the thing that you're expecting.
That wasn't the thing I was.
I'm really hoping Gravity's fucking with me right now. Like, I need Gravity. Stop it.
I serve with pleasure.
What the? I don't know what you need to cut down. Oh, you're gonna. Yeah, you're gonna do the. Yeah. Okay. Alright, no, I got it. Don't worry. I already know what you're gonna do. See? See? I called it. Let's put this back here. Since some people in this village are ungrateful.
Just ethnically cleanse the ungrateful ones.
I'll cleanse them. Maybe not ethically. Not morally correct, but I'll do it.
Yeah, just give me hey, can you go out to this farm real quick? Alright.
I serve
Yeah,
with pleasure.
that'll do it. I don't know if YouTube likes that too
I
much.
get to build it
I
again?
mean, people make entire YouTube channels off of things that make that and go boom, so
Yeah, you're right. I don't know the guidelines, to be honest with you.
also, you don't have a face cam, so they don't know what the fuck that sound actually came from.
I serve with pleasure. Not good enough, eh?
Oh,
Not good enough, eh?
no.
No, it's not. Ask me that question again.
Yeah, I'm eating.
I serve with pleasure.
I know you do.
You need to get these guys to school so we can learn how to speak English.
I really hope when I do develop a school, because I haven't done that in this yet, I really hope that more dialogue gets unlocked, because if not, this is going to be pretty bad.
Communication is going to be a little difficult.
Low-key, forgot I have this chest over here.
Rugabuddy.
Put these back. No, not in the shovel spot. I really need to make a diamond shovel. What? What do you? What?
Not good enough, eh?
Yeah. One grind at a time. Grind at a time. One grind. We do the good old. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's coal block. 2, 3 dealio. And then. Oh, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Remember that scene with Jabba the Hutt? I remember. Remember Michael Jackson? I remember.
Remember that one guy named Hitler? Oh, I remember.
Remember when he touched kids? Allegedly!
I get to build it again?
Okay. Now this is gonna happen.
Horrible shower. Cheap shower felt like it.
I serve with
Well, okay,
pleasure.
but you're getting hot fucking water. I don't know what you want from me.
Not good enough, eh?
Dude, there's a perfectly good lake bed over there. Go wash yourself.
Oh,
I get to build it
Right
again?
in front of the TV. I don't know how the Sims haven't ripped their fucking skulls out.
that would be so annoying.
I'm gonna move it later. When I have more than maybe $7 grand to play with.
Not good enough, eh?
No! Oh shit, she's having a seizure.
Yeah, they do that from time to time, but believe it or not, it increases their work efficiency by like 0.2. Just enough.
I think it increases their rate of epilepsy a little bit. Could be detrimental. Might want to make sure she doesn't breed with anybody.
Trying to part my knee.
Fucking ear is fucking no.
I think the lack of movement in my knees in the last couple days is causing pain.
That's why I got this thing. My feet fucking dead by now. I also ran, what was it, 5 laps around the track today, so I'm happy. Then we did the Stairmaster course after that. Fucking horrible.
On the bleachers? Yeah. Tic Tac? Yeah.
What was the original reason the military replaced the 1911?
Huh?
What was the original reason why the military replaced the 1911?
Oh, replaced? I
Yeah.
don't know. I couldn't tell you. I thought you meant implemented, and I was gonna do the hand stop trick.
Well, that wasn't always a thing. Or the original models weren't really always a thing. That would have been implemented a little bit later.
Yeah, due to deadly reasons.
You need fun reasons.
No, not fun. It was our own people.
Okay, yeah.
No. Why? I'm gonna go. You were just annoying, honestly. There's nothing to you that I care about. Pull this up. So that nothing crazy spawns. Oh. Should have probably saved that dirt. Well, looks like the building is going well. And now we're going to place down our guard towers on either side of this road. Actually, we'll just place a guard tower here on the end of this road. Good tool. We'll go stone, since that's the theme. Guard tower. Go. And we'll do the 4 rule. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. Alright. So now we'll have a guard tower here. And I need to go to sleep before the crazy things get them. Normally I don't have to worry about it because they all go into the tavern or their houses. But I don't have that built yet. We have a little horse. You guys should tell me what I should name it. Figure out a name for this guy. Maybe some long drawn out adventures and find random things upon or within the world. Go ahead and try to build this. Who's building this? That's great. So we'll do build options. Anyone but her. Build it. Oh yeah. So we do need to build the builder's huts beforehand. Builder. We'll put goodness stone over here. Here. Waypoint. Figure out what else. Wow. Okay. All the stuffs and things. So we'll go. Oops. We'll leave that. Farm it. Go to the chest real quick. Take out some stuff. Go over to her.
I get to build it again?
You sure do, you fucking idiot. Okay. No open requests at the moment. Still nothing. Now, normally you want to build buildings that are close to the builders themselves, but they will do this one layer at a time, and it gets kind of tedious that way. So I just kind of help them out a little bit here and there. Figure out where your first and second block.
I'll take care of it.
For that, let's figure it out. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Because I know your third and fourth are going to be on the other sides. Open request? Question mark.
Hi ho.
Alright. Back here.
I'll take care of it. It's your gold.
First two will be. This will be the next one, I bet. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3. I guess we're on by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, I guess we're on by 1 again.
Hi ho.
You'll have.
It's your gold.
There it is. Fulfilling these requests quickly. The faster that you move on getting them stuff, by the way, is about as fast as.
Hi ho.
So,
I'll take care of it.
let's fulfill what we can here. More cobblestone walls and torches, which we can get from home. How much do you need? 42. So we'll do. So it says 300. Boom. And we also needed 15 torches. Give them that. Go back over to him real quick.
I'll take care
Money
of
pal.
it.
Alright, and he should start building this to completion. Unless he needs something else, which I don't think he will. Our tavern, on the other hand, is coming together nicely. Getting there, getting there. And then, so we have Goodness Stone and Asker. Those two. Now we'll build this one with McDonald. I'm sorry. Lilla Terrence is being used at the moment, but Cairo. We'll use Cairo at the moment. And he's going to need all the same resources. So I'm going to look at those real quick if I can. I cannot. Wait for him to get over here. I really want that tavern up so that way I can work through the night. Alright. As for her, we need to find sheepies. Found
I
some
would
sheeps.
love to try to keep up an ant farm when I got.
They're pretty simple. And they're fun to watch.
That's mainly why I want to do it. It'll be like the NSA just watching over them as they live their daily lives.
Big brother. Okay, now we'll go back over to these sheeps. So somewhere over here. Let's take sheep. Oh. Sheep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, at any point you guys feel the need to eat, please do so. I'm probably gonna have to capture some sheep. Yeah. You know, I think this is the farthest I've gone into one of these biomes. It's actually really it's for as bright as it is, it's actually pretty dim. I kind of enjoy that. It's like a weird mixture of both bright and dim. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's go. Oh, well, let's go to the water. Actually. And let's get ourselves one of these guys. I don't really have to worry about my oxygen too much anymore. That's 100% for sure. Because I have what? I have Death Strider. Oh, one of those. One of those makes me one of these, and one of these makes me one of those. Oof. I need to find me another few. Wish there was a way to farm squid. There we go. If I had looting 3 on this, even better. That guy. These 2 guys. He's just running for the hills. Kind of quite blaming. Even more squid boys. Actually, where did the other insect go? Did I pick it up already? I didn't think I did. I need Depth Strider as well. I don't already have it. Yeah, I need that. I think I have a pair of boots that has Depth Strider. I'll try and put that on. Or I know I have a boot that has Depth Strider, so I'll put that on as soon as we get back to the house, which will be very soon. Come on, man. Okay. I'm gonna go up for there. Come on, man. Sweet. Now we can go home. We will put the Death Strider 2 on those boots of mine. Strider. Now we should be able to move around in the water a little bit better. Do like that. And this. Nope. Nope. Like that. So we'll be able to do an even 5 and 5, getting us 15, which is just enough. Now I need white wool. I'll go back over to where these sheep are. They've eaten them. Yes. How much do we need? We needed 3 beds, so 3, 6, 9. That's 4. Five. Oh, hello. There's right there. Okay, I have you. Ah, there you go. I knew there was 4. I don't know where the other one went though. Six. Come on. 3 more. I'll make you a deal. If you give me 3, I'll leave everyone else alone. Wow. Wow, you really did. I mean, you tried. I don't think they can give you 3. But, hey, it works. Over here. Do a little. Where? Hello? Okay, that was weird. That. And this thing. And those now. Yeah, he wants all that stuff. Let's take this over to Lilla, I think her name was. Right? Yeah, Lilla. Lila.
Not good enough, eh?
Because I like that a lot now.
I get to build it again?
Yeah, sure do, buddy, old pal. I'm gonna add. Wow. Okay. We're gonna go with gravel here. Or I mean cobblestone. Since we'll be using a lot of that. Okay, cobblestone, select. Actually, I see what that is. I'm okay. Put all of these.
I get to build it again?
Yeah, sure the fuck do. Shut up. stuff and things that we need. 17 torches. And these. I should do that video, and I'm so happy I know about it. One more. That. And I know I have somewhere. Ooh, two more. Over here. I know at some point she'll be asking for it.
Not good enough, eh?
Not good enough, eh? Alright, so Tavern. I've supplied her with everything she needs. Now for this fella. What else did you need, man? Slabs and a shovel. Well, I'll tell you what. I see your slab and shovel. I raise you a wooden shovel and 16 more stuff. I thought I had much more slabs than that. I'll just do a little dink, dink, and bink, and pow, and do one of those. We'll get a little spot for wool and black wool carpets, and trap doors, and black dye. I don't really have any of this organized in a certain way, but I do have them. I'll do that. Yeah, so I think we're going to be expanding over this way soon. Either that or up. Okay. What's he requesting? 16 for this away. 16. I'm sure. Oh, lag.
It's your gold.
Skip chit chat. Phil. Somebody needed. Who needed that? McDonald. My guy.
Hi ho.
Yep. Gotcha. Gotcha fulfilled. And then he'll start doing his thing here. And we'll alright. So let's go check on this tavern since we know it's getting close to being done. It's only like 65%, so a little more than a quarter left. Really hope you will finish this in the next 3.5 hours because that's when everybody goes to bed. 18:30 top right. So yeah, but very bare bones in here. You know, doesn't really have anything special. Got a little wine closet here, tea closet, whatever you want to call it, whiskey locker. And then you've got your beds and your rooms and your different sections and pieces and parts and things and stuff. This will be like a hallway. This is like an entryway. And we have this room. And this will all be roofing. Same way this side kind of is. Yeah.
I'll get to build it again?
Idle.
Not good enough, eh?
Finished building the building. Sweet. So now, if we go over here, you can see that our walls have expanded by 1 chunk. And in doing that, the more that we build on the border, the more upgrades that we get, the bigger walls we get. So eventually, once we get the town hall built up, which it seems a little ridiculous to not build the town hall first, but you need a home and food and all the stuff and the thingies. Looks like she's not going to be able to finish this in the next 30 minutes, so I wish you could. But I'm going to go over here, step to the bed. I need to go grab more food. Ooh, 8:35. Boom. Okay. Now that I didn't give you enough time to go to sleep, are you going to continue to work? Hell yeah, you are.
It's your gold.
No, I think I left some cobblestone over here. I think. Sure didn't. Let's go all the way back home. Yeah, okay, alright. That. So here, okay, take it, got it. I'm gonna, yeah, screw it. No, can we just, please, thank you. Alright, so he needs half a stack of slabs, so we'll do a full stack instead. He needs cobblestone walls. Okay, I do not want that many. He needs 3 oak logs. And 2 racks. And 15 torches. One too many. Okay.
It's your gold.
That it is. That it is. At least you're aware. Okay. Giving him everything he needs. Now he'll build that. There's no open requests, which is amazing for the moment. Now we'll put goodness stone. And this here. Build options. Builder, goodness stone. Build it. I'll go over to his builder. What's up, Mr. Few? Yeah, I don't really have a way to record my videos right now, so instead I'm going live every day, trying to post. And I do too. I think this mod brings a whole new life to the Minecraft experience, and I appreciate you, man. Same thing for you. I hope that you have much success in your YouTube career. But I have said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't do this to do it for views or anything like that. I do it as a hobby. I find it fun making videos, and it gives me a different reason to dedicate myself to a world, because honestly, personally, I'll make a world, get maybe 5 diamonds deep, and call it a day. I don't think I've actually legitimately beaten Minecraft once in my entire Minecraft playing time, and I've played my fair share of some Minecraft. It's honestly kind of crazy. Okay, alright. So what are we looking at here? We got some stairs, 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 boom. 10 ladders, which I don't think I actually have a ladder spot yet. So, yeah, we're gonna have to go tree hunting here soon. Just turn all of this into planks, turn half of it into sticks, actually, we'll do another player 2, this, and this. Oh, come on. We need one more stack, which would be 16 of each, right? Boy. Yeah, perfect. So then we'll do this and that, and this, and this, and do these, and do these, and do one more. Boom. 3 stacks of ladders. I think will do us just fine. Take 1 stack with us. That'll do us fine for a while. Do 16 torches. And got that. And we'll do 14 cobblestone. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Oh. Need 30. Do 1 more slab here. And 7 more stairs, or water. Boom. Right? Yes. So now we'll go over, I think, right? I put him on this. So we'll put all of this in here, and he will receive all of that. I imagine he'll come grab it here in a second. Yeah, he's on his way right now. Sweet. Now, I'm gonna go. Well, I need this really to be built by the end of today. This needs to be built now. I don't know what's taking her so long, but Like, I appreciate the work. It's nice in here, but I could have built this in probably half a day. It's taken 3 total days now. I need you to, pick
I'll
up.
get to build it again?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, in fact, actually. The fact that you built this before and you're still doing this shitty tells me a lot about you as a person. So, I'm not gonna say anything right at the moment, but, I'll start feeding you and doing the normal things, but this is for you guys. You're on your own time. I've heard that way too much.
I haven't heard it enough.
Looks like we're getting close though. So, hopefully, maybe, we'll get this done today. And this guy, I have good feelings about him. We're not going to get this done today. But tomorrow, absolutely. I have faith in you though. If you just start, if you keep that kind of pace up, we might get this done today. Maybe. I doubt it. But I have faith in you. You have all the materials you need. This is gonna go quick, actually. Maybe I'll just sit here and watch him do it.
Oh, that'd be trippy. Dude tied a GoPro to his backpack and had it hooked up to a VR headset, and he lived his life in third person for a day.
Oh no. This is actually going up pretty quick. We might get this done today. Maybe. He might be proving me wrong just now. You know what? You know what? What's your name? Lily? Lila? Lila? You are not going to finish this today. At all. At all. Whatsoever. McDonald over here putting in the work, though. I'll tell you that. Go ahead and put this down. Over here near the edge. Actually, this is kind of where those guys came in from, so probably should have placed one back here in the first place. It's all good. Use the build tool. Guard tower level 5 stone. We'll face it towards the mountain, and then we'll put McDonald on this one. Since he is available, like that. And we do need to get some food, so I'll go do that tonight. Everybody's laying down, so we'll go over here to our home. And let's see what we have for food. I know we have some food, but we don't have the best selection right now. Might be Cowtown. Might be Cowtown. I'm not gonna lie. Not one. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that. I could have done that in a much easier way. Let's do. Well, this is probably going in here. Eat a steak. Let's lay down. You guys remember the times whenever the furnace, if you laid down, would cook everything super fast? That was the time to be alive. So once McDonald gets this other guard tower built, I'm going to have I'm gonna have to go for one down to my skeleton spawner to get a total of 30 levels. So that way I can get my, well, I'll probably get 33 levels. Yeah, 33 levels. So that way we can enchant our axe and our shovel that I'll be making soon. And this, I don't need these in here though, and I don't need that. So McDonald's still doesn't need any guard tower. I think I know a little bit of what you need though. I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing that kind of stuff. Not that much. May need stairs, but have some of those. You need cobble. With those and some torches as well. And hold on now. Nothing. Alright. Now he should be over there. Right? He's not. He's not over there. He's over here. What's up, man? You want to tell me what you need? Come on, bro. Let me know. What you need here, what you need, what you need.
Hi-ho.
There you go. Alright, now we're getting some work done. Ooh, need 3 more stairs, huh? I'll be right back with those. Ooh. That's a big gangster. Turn around with that foreign look. That. And slabs. Then we will know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this right here. Create a waypoint. What color? Red for a town. Town hall. That way I can just do this. Boom. Town hall. Teleport. And actually, speaking of cave, we'll disable that. Disable mine. I don't want to see it. Don't want to just don't want to see these. Actually, I can delete this. Delete that. I think. Disable that. Disable it. Sweet. Man,
Hi-ho.
got some stuff for you. Okay. You don't want that stuff yet. That's fine. Speed those. I believe I've given you everything you need. I have that guard tower is up. The other guard tower is currently going up. Replace another guard tower back here. I'll break this down and put another guard tower right back here. Use this tool. Turn around here. And then we'll move it forward one, so that way the border lines up. It looks like from here, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we got plenty of room. So we can definitely make this a T intersection. And to do that, I'll move this direct center of this road, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Center of this road will be right here. Right there. Boom. Cool. Now that Mr. Goodstone has finished that, we're gonna put him on there. 29, 30, 33. So walls, stairs, slabs, stone itself, torches, and ladders. Alright, so Mr. Goodstone over here, teleport. I know for a fact that you, come on, man. Okay. Can't put anything in the inventory area. What I can do is put them over here. So the stone itself, slabs, ladders, the torches, and the slabs. Coolio, coolio, coolio. I'm gonna do that one more time. Boom, boom. Well, he doesn't need that many ladders. And then, so stone slabs, walls, right? I got walls, yeah, I got walls. Torches, and cobblestone itself. That should be everything. Slabs, torches, cobblestone, walls. Cool. He has plenty. Plenty. So now I'm hoping this is being built. And if that's being built, then I can start on the restaurant over here. Put the restaurant there. Back up a little bit. The guard tower, the cook here, make it stone, level 5. Make sure we're getting all of the views of this building here. Which way is the entrance there? Is it this? Would this be the entryway? I believe so. Yes. Good. So, I'm going to back this up 2 blocks, 3 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a fence block, which means it will start. Here's a 5. That'll probably end up being fence blocks, so we'll move it over this way. Going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Sweet. Now the restaurant is up. I'm gonna put Asgard on there. Well, if I would build it, Asgard there. Go over to her build hut real quick. And we will sneak click there. That way she can tell us what we need to do. Oh no. Cancel the build process. Pick this up. Come on. Oh man. Please don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Thank you. There's the build tool. Make it backwards. Face it the correct direction. Move it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. And then make sure that this is the proper level for it. Yes. Okay. Alright. Sometimes if you don't make sure the proper leveling, then they'll start digging and then there will be stairs in the ground, which is dumb it down. You don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this guy probably coal. Blocks coal, charcoal, coal, and then what's the other like normal stuff to burn. Just kind of scanning through here and making sure I'm not missing anything crazy. Lava bucket, yep. And that's why I do this. Oh. Okay, so we'll go home real quick. Bed. And then go to town hall. Get out here. Alright, so they tucked themselves into this bed area. Now, we have Duarte Church with 17 hay bales.
Not good
At
enough,
the
eh?
moment, I don't have that, but essentially, you can look at their stats and see what they're really good at. So, here, he would probably be good as a school teacher. Does everyone in the town have a job now? Okay, we know we have 2 guard towers up now. Everyone in the colony have a job. Unemployed. Builder, archer, builder. Unemployed. Why? Do I not have 2 guard towers up? I think I do. I think you're just being a shithead.
I get to build it again?
A bow. You want a bow? Okay. I'll give you a bow, not a staff. Because I don't have one of those. Nor do I know how to, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Bow. I'll do the unbreaking bow. You're not my power 4 bow, I'll tell you that.
I serve with pleasure.
Inventory. I'll drop the unbreaking bow in there. Like that. Like that. Like good.
Not good enough, eh?
Alright. Okay, so you need like a regular bow. You can't use enchanted bows. Cool. I'll do this one then.
I'll get to build it again?
Fuck Bill. Boom. Now, she's gonna want gold armor soon, but I'm going to entirely ignore that, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Because gold armor is useless, and I would rather keep my gold to do bigger and better stuff with it. Going
It's your gold.
22 bucks, my guy. You would be useful. I mean, I gotta say that. You would be useful. Now does everybody have a job now that the guard tower is up? Unemployed. Church. We'll put them on this guard tower then. Manage workers. I want an archer over here. Put one override. Manual. I want to assign a worker. Everything needs to be on. Okay. Calling me over that, I guess. Settings, task, set target. Left click positions to mark as guard or patrol points. Left click the same position to position as guard. Cheat on low health, hire a trainee, guard, follow, patrol mine. It's pretty cool. Patrol mode, automatic, guard, set target, retain the tool, and then you are gonna guard. We're gonna guard this building, actually. So we'll start here. If not there, we'll be able to see all the things, all the stuff and things going on down here. But what else? What else we got now? We got the house built. We got one guard tower, two guard tower, building hut, builder hut, restaurant. What's being done in the restaurant? What in the shit?
I serve. I'll get to build it
Okay.
again?
Yeah, now you want that. You are sleeping on duty. You suck. You suck. Build options. Builder. We'll put. Actually, we'll put McDonald on this one. Actually, no. My bad. Builder. Ask her on this. For the building. Thank you. Wherever you are. Dagger.
Not good enough, eh?
6 fucking diamonds, huh? You better be good at something. you're not really that good at much of all, honestly. But you are level 8. 100 guards at the colony and a pony. We're not very happy with this place. So why would I bring you onto it?
I serve with pleasure.
Yeah? Is that how this is gonna go? Sweet! Got all the stuff that she needs, pretty much. So we'll go here. 112 cobblestone, so 2 stacks will be fine. 30 slabs, easy enough. Stairs and walls, easy day, where? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this and that and that. Put the stairs away and go in the stack. One furnace, which is easy enough to build. Two oak doors, which we can actually just take off of here because I'm never going to use them. Oak fences. I think I just made a shit ton of fences. And I put them over. Did I not make a lot of fences? I thought I did. That's unfortunate. Okay, next. 6 oak logs. That is also unfortunate. Slabs and stairs. Do I have those? Slabs, I got those. Stairs though. That's not here. And I have one in there. Trap door. Those are pretty easy to make. Speaking of, let's do this and this. Got made 2 racks. 19 inches. Way down here, and then we'll go over to our little camp that we have. Why is that text up? We'll go over to our little camp that we have over here. I'm pretty sure that I have some wood in here. If I'm not mistaken. Right? We have wood in here. That's rough. Okay. So now, I guess what we can do is we can go right here and just start clearing out some of the trees. Because we need wood. out here. Deforestation at the max. What's up, bud? Let's go ahead and do the thing. You guys already know. Go down here. Go stack the bones. Since we have a lot of them. Hey, doggy, doggy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Doggy. What's up, my guy? Yeah. Yes, sir. I already know. What's up, dudes? Looks like all of our fields have grown. Pepper is here. And you know what? For a power 4 bow, I might as well take a stack of wolf just to keep on me. Do I have any enchanted bows in here that I want to put on my bow? What's up, dude? This guy's just big chillin'. Wants to go that way for some reason. See if he'll follow me out here.
Here.
Who's a good motherfucker? Dude, could you imagine? Who's a good motherfucker? Get your ass on. Well, there he is. Popper dude. In the building. Let me know what I should name him to. We got the horse and the wolf that we gotta name. You got any?
It's your gold.
For sure. You and let's go over here. So we've got our first little row of things coming together.
I get to build it again?
Okay.
I serve with
Yeah,
pleasure.
you do. Sure do. Let's. I don't have a crafting table here. Let's do a crafting table-y thingy. Let's do this. One of these. These. She officially.
I get to build it
I
again?
do.
Not good enough, eh?
And here, let her have all this stuff. 39 cobble stairs. Okay, and then let's see. Let's actually see if we can just make those. We should be able to. Do that. That'll be more than enough. Fences and upstairs. How do I do the fence? Fancy boys. Okay, sticks. And planks. Other way. Gotta do it this way. Nope, not what I want to do. Go away, please. Upstairs. Sweet. Now we can finish all this off. And she can just work and work. And go home. Transfer all of this stuff in there. Give this a spot and give these a spot. I'm not going to have a lot of places, so I'm just going to put it here, and that, and these, and that, please. Hey, I think once we come over here and witness what she's doing, I think she's making a little entrance way. Taking forever to do that. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if I can hit him. It's like a artillery round. I'm gonna get him. Got him. That was a shot and a half. I do have to say, even though it was a lot of missed shots, a lot of high shots and low shots. Actually, I only had one low shot. All of those were high, which is kind of crazy to think about. Because that means is that gonna land where I think it is? Nope. That was a dangerous shot. Ooh. Chicky boy, chicky boy. Oh, you're so lucky. Come on. Oh my gosh, okay. Chicky, chicky, chicky. I think I was too far forward that time. It definitely was. Not gonna happen. Honestly, I don't think that's gonna happen. This is feasible. Got him. Got him. Haha. Considering I have a pretty much unlimited source of arrows, I am not really that concerned on wasting these the way that I am. Well, parts of the city are starting to come together. Everything is looking pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Getting a little setup going on. But I think for now, I'm gonna call it. Had a wonderful time starting our little village out. I mean, I think I've taken you guys to another. Also, we'll look at this in a little bit more detail. I got protection 3, respiration 3 on breaking 3, protection 3 on the chest plate, protection 3 on the leggings, fire protection 4, and depth strider 2 on the boots. I got power 4 on the bow, knockback 2 and band of arthropods 4, efficiency 4 on the pick, and then I also have the efficiency 4 and efficiency 4 and fortune 3, and then the silk touch bow. We have every type of horse armor, so kinda excited about that. Not every type. I don't have the leather, but I'm not too worried about that. I don't really care about the leather either. Got 2 sets, so we can definitely get that horse and get him to be our friend. But yeah, with that, guys, let me know what you want to name the wolf and the horse and the city itself. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna end it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.